Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit architecture. I am architect Sonu Rai from Glad Studio, and in this today video tutorial I am going to teach you how to find cement and sand quantity and their cost in Revit. So in the last video tutorial I have discussed about how to find the cost of bricks. You can refer my previous tutorial, and in this today tutorial I am going to teach you step-by-step method of calculating cement and sand quantity. So we need to understand the first basic methods and formula to calculate cement and sand quantity. So I am going to my PDF here, and you can see there this is the calculation of cement and sand quantity in brickwork. So if you consider that brick used in the construction is 190 into 90 into 90 mm, that is modular bricks. This is the standard bricks. You can take different sizes also because there are different size of bricks available. So in this case I am taking this size. So if you assume mortar thickness as 10 mm, you can also take 12 mm. And if you take the cement mortar ratio 1:6, the calculation for brickwork volume 1 cubic meter minus volume of your brickwork. So this is will give the volume of one brick with mortar. So you can see this 200 into 100 and 10 mm mortar thickness on all sides. So it's become 0.2 into 0.1 into 0.1 in meter. So you can see this is 0.02 cubic meter with mortar. So without mortar, you can see that volume of one brick without mortar is 190 into 90 into 90. So it becomes 0.19 meter into 0.09 meter into 0.09 meter. So it becomes 0.001539. So you can see this formula here. So volume of 500 brick without mortar is 500 into 0.01539 cubic meter. That becomes 0.7695 cubic meter. So if you consider this size of brick 190 to 90 into 90, the required brick number will be 500 approx. You can refer to the previous tutorial. So required amount of cement mortar will be we have to deduct this 1 cubic meter minus volume of bricks without mortar. So 1 minus 0.76. So it will come 0.23 cubic meter in the wet condition. So the calculated volume is in wet condition, which means we need to add 0.200 cubic meter in mixed conditions. To find the dry volume, we need to multiply 33% as a bulkage of sand. So this is the formula to find the dry volume. So dry volume of mortar will be 0.2305 cubic meter into 1.3, that is 33%, and it will be here 0.3065 cubic meter. This is the volume. And if you see that mortar ratio is 1:6 in this case, you can take 1:2 also, it can take 1:3, 1:4 as per your project. So I have taken 1:6. That means 1 part of cement and 6 part of sand. So 1 part of cement and 6 part of sand together becomes 7. So density of cement in general cases is 1440 kg. So this is the things which you are required to remember, or you can search on net also. To calculate the cement quantity, 1 part of cement and sand part of 6 part of sand, total is 7. So required amount of cement quantity in brickwork in 1 meter cube will be dry volume of mortar into ratio of cement divided by ratio of cement plus sand. So this is the formula. So you can calculate the required amount of cement. So it will be 0.0437 meter cube. If you calculate this, it will come this much. And quantity of cement in kg if you want to find. So quantity of cement into density of cement. So you have to consider quantity of cement and you have to multiply it with density of cement, that is 1440 kg for this cement. So it will come 62 kg of cement. So you have to multiply quantity of cement. So quantity of cement you can see is, can find quantity of cement here 0.0437 meter cube into 1440 kg per meter cube, that is 62 kg. So number of bags of cement which will be required, one bag of cement contains 50 kg, so this is the standard size. One bag of cement contains 50 kg, so we have to divide 62 by 50, then it will be number of bags required for 1 meter cube, so it will come 1.24 bag. So cost of cement you can also find in Revit, so we have to multiply number of bags into cost of 1 bag of cement. So in India there are different cost of cement, like Ultratech cement 53 grade OPC, so we can see this is 430, Ambuja cement 420, and likewise whatever cement types you are using in your project, you can search for the cost and you can multiply in Revit. So approximately 1.24 bags is required in 1 meter cube if the weight of the bag, cement bag, is 50 kg. To calculate the quantity of sand, there are two types of sand. First type is river sand, which we use generally, and can also replace this river sand by AM sand, that is manufactured sand. It is manufactured by crushing rock stones, and can also use aggregates to crush this, and you can create this sand. So it is cheaper than river sand. So in today's time many of us prefer M sand also in various types, and you can also use river sand. So we can see M sand density is 1850 kg per meter cube and river sand density is 50 kg per meter cube, and cost varies between 1800 to 2200 rupees per ton, and the cost of M sand is cheaper than this, so it is 700 to 1100 per ton. So you have to refer all this. So quantity of sand in 1 meter cube will be formula, the dry volume of mortar into ratio of sand divided by ratio of cement plus sand. So in this case this is sand, and for cement also this will be replace this word by cement. So now it will come 0.03065 into 6 divided by total ratio, that is cement plus sand 1:6. So 1 plus 6 is 7, and ratio of sand is 6, and this is the dry volume of mortar which we have find here. You can see here dry volume. So dry volume you can see 0.2304 cubic meter into 1.3, that is 33% we have to increase, so it will come 0.3065. so that is given here. So this is the quantity of sand in 1 meter cube, so it will come 0.262 meter cube. So to calculate quantity of sand in kg, we have to multiply it with the density. So quantity of sand is this one, right? Density is 1650 for river sand, so it will come 432.3 kg. For manufactured sand it will come 484.7 kg. When you will calculate this, it will be like this only. So if you consider sand price in kg, it will vary in India 2 to 2.5 per kg, and if you consider for per metric volume, that is 1 meter cube, in many states generally price of sand ranges between 1200 to 1500 per cubic meter. So depending upon the location it varies, so you can find according to your country location. You can also find in meter cube, and you can also use cost per kg. So now we'll go to our Revit project, and this is simple room I have taken 3 meter by 3 meter. You will see the plan here. This is the room here, 3 meter by 3 meter, and there's a window and door. So now I am going to create a schedule and quantities, and we'll find the cost. So I am going to schedule and quantities here. I will right click here and I will create new schedule and quantities, and now we'll select here brickwork. So I'm going to select walls schedule, and then I will include area here, and then we'll include volume, and you will click OK, And you can see this area is 9 meter square and volume is 1.74 meter cube, and these all are the sides of wall. So now we are required to calculate number of cement bags, and you can say quantity of cement and the cost of cement. So first we'll calculate cement and then we'll go for sand. So now I'm going to edit this. So I'm going to fields, I'll click edit, and now we can select this add calculated parameters. So now we can name this as number of cement bags, and you can enter the formula here. So you are required to first select volume, and then you are required to multiply with 1.24 divided by 1 meter, and we are required to enter 1 meter cube here. So you can see this is 1.24, that is number of bags, cement bags which are required. You can see here. So you can see this is the volume of brick, and you can see the 62 kg of cement and number of bags required for 1 meter cube. 62 divided by 50, that is 1.24 bag. So you can multiply this 1.24 bag per 1 meter cube, and now you can click OK, and then you can click OK. So you can see this is the number of cement bags which are required, and we'll bring this in rough digit here because there are 4 digits after decimal. We will change later on. So this is the number of cement bags which are required. So after this, now you are required to find the cost of cement bags. So again I'm going to fields, edit, and now we'll again enter formula here, and this is for cost of cement bags. So now you are required to enter formula here, and formula is number. I'm going to select number of cement bags here, and you have to multiply with the cost of each cement bag. So you can refer again here, and you can say all cement price list in India. So whatever cement if you are using in your architectural project, suppose if you are using Ultratech cement 53 grade OPC, the price is 430. So we have to multiply with 430 here. So I am going to multiply with 430, and I will click OK and OK. So you can see the cost of cement bags. Here it is 927 for 9 meter square wall, and 9 meter square also same. So 8 meter it is 850, so and so on. So this is a simple 3 meter by 3 meter room. So now the stage 1 is completed, number of cement bags and cost of cement bags. So this is the quantity and cost of cement. Now we will move to our next stage, that is for quantity of sand and their cost. So I am going to again fields, edit, and we'll enter formula here, and we'll rename it here quantity of sand, and I'm going to enter the formula here. So now we will select volume, and you have to multiply with 432.3 per 1 meter cube here. So this is the formula. This is the quantity of sand in 1 meter. So if you'll again refer this here, you can see sand here, quantity of sand in 1 meter cube here. For river sand it is 432.3 kg, and if you are using manufacturer sand you will enter this value 484.7 kg. So for river sand it is 432.3 kg, so that I have entered because in this project I will refer this river sand, and if you are using manufacturer sand you will enter this value. So now you can click OK and OK. So this is the quantity of sand in kg. Here you can see, if you refer this is in kg. So if you are using kg you can multiply with 1650 kg. This is the density of sand for river sand, and for manufactured sand it is 1850 kg per meter. So this is in kg. So now we are required to find the cost in kg. So now I am going to fields, edit, and I will again enter formula here, and I will rename this as cost of sand. Cost of sand, and you are required to enter a formula here, and now can select quantity of sand, and now you are required to multiply with cost of sand in kg. So again I will refer here my notes, and you can see sand price per kg. Price of well graded fine free from impurities dry natural river sand ranges between rupees 2 to rupees 2.5 per kg in India. So I am using kg for my quantity of sand, so I will go per kg rate here, that is rupees 2. So I will take maximum value and I will multiply with 2.5 here per kg. So this is the cost. I will click OK and OK. So now we can see this is the cost of sand here. So now I am going to edit this little bit. So to make the with decimal value, you are required to select all of this number of cement here. You can select this and you can click this format unit, and you can uncheck this box and you can click this fixed, and this will be 0 decimal places, and I will click OK. So this is roughly 222 kg of cement bags which are required, and likewise you can do it for this also. So you can again calculate total. So you are required to go to fields here, edit, and you can go to sorting and grouping, and you can click this grand total, select this box here, and this is title, count and totals. I am going to calculate totals only, and I will click OK. And again formatting also you can do something here, and you can go here and select calculated totals here. So I am going to formatting here, and I will select volume here first and calculate totals. I will click OK, and now you can see this is the volume here, and this is 6.75, and you can also do it for all. Here I am going to again fields, edit, and I will go to sorting and grouping, and I will click totals, and formatting will select all here, and you can click here calculate totals. Okay, and you can get the totals of everything: 34 meter square, 6.75 meter cube. Number of cement bag will be 8, and cost of cement bag will be this much, and you can see the quantity of sand here and cost of sand. So this is for 3 meter by 3 meter room. Here you can find the cost easily, and you can do it in your bigger projects also. So this is the process of calculation of cement and sand quantity in Revit. So if you want to individually format, you will select single entity here, and if you want to do everything total here, you can go to fields and can go to formatting and you can select all the categories and you can calculate totals here. So likewise you can calculate everything, and if you want to again format this decimals here, you can go to format units, again uncheck this box and you can take the fixed here and you can take to one decimal place, you can click OK, and likewise you can get this value 927.8. so this is one decimal, so likewise you can repeat for everything. Format units, uncheck this and fixed, and whatever decimal place if you want. So I want one decimal place, I will click OK. So this is the quantity of sand, and likewise cost also you can format units and you can take fixed and you can take for one decimal place. Okay, so likewise you can find this cost and estimation for your cement and sand for brickwork. So this was the tutorial for today's session. In the next session I will cover some more interesting topics in Revit architecture. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.